Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Friday, the 19th of January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Windies go down in first test match, and in our feature for this evening, grades 5 and 6 at CPS feature in road relay. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
The management and staff of the Nevis ANC Ports Authority want to ensure that you are safe. Our security officers, administrative staff, cleaning technicians and auxiliary personnel are busy on the job protecting the health of the users of the Nevis ANC Ports Authority. They are the port's frontline personnel who are working around the clock to help protect you. If you must travel through our ports, please remember to observe all the safety protocols. Practice social distancing and wear masks during all interactions. Utilize the sanitizing stations available throughout and practice respiratory etiquette. Everyone has a role to play, and a safe Nevis depends on you.
Well, I'm back, and we begin with some really sad news. Former top cop and sports enthusiast Joseph Liburd passed away yesterday. He was my former classmate and friend. He was a regular official at track meets. He was ever present at football games. He was into bodybuilding in a big way. And he was my driver when I recorded road runs at Gingerland Secondary and Joycelyn Liburd Primary. I pause for a brief moment in his memory. Now to cricket. Despite bowling out Australia for just 283 runs, the West Indies faltered badly in their second innings to be bowled out for a paltry 120, thus giving Australia a mere 26 runs for victory. This they accomplished for no loss. Summary scores: West Indies 188 all out, Australia 283, Khawaja 119, debutant Sharma Joseph 5 for 94. West Indies second time around 120 all out, Kirk McKenzie 26, Josh Hazelwood 5 for 35, picking up 9 in the match. Australia 26 for no loss, winning by 10 wickets. Now to football. Talent Development Scheme launched. We get this special St. Kitts Nevis Football Association report.
On Tuesday, January 16th, the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, the SKNFA, officially launched the FIFA-sponsored Talent Development Scheme at the SKNFA Technical Center. This talent discovery and development program is designed to nurture and develop football talent among both males and females in a bid to develop the national football programs of member associations. At a press conference on Tuesday at the Technical Center, SKNFA Technical Director Lenny Taylor gave details on how TDS will be implemented.
There are two aspects of the program. You have the Technical Center, which will host the National Academy. And we have regional centers for development. Players who makes this trial and come to the Technical Center for the National Academy, they isn't placed permanently in the National Academy. They have to work every day, they have to improve, they have to keep their academics up, and in order to remain at the center. If they're not doing well here, they're not coming to training and the other requirements that we would like for them to have, they now return back to the regional centers. The regional center players, with their hard work, dedication, motivation, has an opportunity to come now to the Technical Center. So it's a competitive situation.
President of the SKNFA, Atiba Harris, spoke to the merits of the TDS in helping to advance the development of football in St. Kitts and Nevis.
I know a number of questions are going to be asked as to what happens to youth football or club football and that will be open to answers, so it wouldn't affect youth football from going. So that won't be an issue. So the program based off the technical development plan submitted by the SKNFA, which was a brainchild of our technical director. It's the first technical development plan that was put in place by the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, which got significant reviews from FIFA, that was able to propel this application and help us to be one of these 2 English-speaking Caribbean islands to be able to, who are awarded the TDS program and a FIFA talent coach.
On Tuesday afternoon, the first TDS exercise to identify talent for the National Academy was held at the St. Mary's Park in Keon to mark the official start of TDS in St. Kitts and Nevis. Local coaches affiliated with the TDS, along with FIFA talent coach Kevin McGreskin, observed and assessed the players as they played in order to make their selection. This will continue over the next few weeks in the other locations in Birch-Isles, Basse-Terre and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis is one of 2 countries in the Caribbean selected by FIFA for the TDS, the other being Jamaica.
Thanks, Andre. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. We represent the
students of 4A1 Room 2, and you are watching NTV. CSS, we large and in charge.
Well, I'm back, and tonight we feature athletics. The Charleston Primary School held its road relay on Tuesday, 16 January. The feature for the day was the matchup between the big boys and girls from grades 5 and 6. Their route commenced at the back of the school, through Ramsbury, right turn by Nevis Multiline, and then back to the starting point for the baton handoff. They gave it their all and created much excitement for the dozens of spectators on hand. Final results: grades 5 and 6 girls, first Red House, second Green House, third Blue House. Grades 5 and 6 boys, first Red House, second Blue House, third Green House. Let's take in some of the action.
Well, here is where the big boys and girls play. It's going to be the senior boys and girls. Girls will go first. So we are having the senior girls just about to. And we must congratulate Officer Bissett. Normally people don't give credit to people when they do a good job. Officer Bissett has been leading the pack and clearing the traffic all day. So, yeah, let's hear from Bunny.
I feel nice. You see the one, not the one with the stick. The one in blue. You see the one down the black pipes there with the hand. You sing anymore? That's me nephew. That you need? That's me niece.
Okay.
We're getting it again.
Getting it again.
Here we want thing.
Well, Bonnie Carey has declared that Carey run things, you know. She's one Charleston Primary supporter. Can't roll out ever. So, I'm sure her son in the United States, big time coach, he would be looking on at this and saying, that's my mommy. She'll never change. She's a proud CPS supporter. So Puck looking more tired than some of the athletes, I can tell you. But he has done his big job taking us around. So we have red, blue, and green. What's interesting though is that the Red House athlete has on a red top.
So which one is green?
Green is the one with the red at the far end.
Yeah.
She really should have had a green top, but that's no problem. She's planning to come back around here first.
He said go, they said go. Yeah.
They're off and running. 3 athletes. These are the big girls. Greenhouse looking as if she wants to take the lead, but Blue holding on. Blue looks determined, but red. Well, that's green, sorry. Right alongside Blue.
Greenhouse, let's go.
But Greenhouse now dropping back slightly.
Let's go.
With Blue looking strong. Green is is in third. Seems to be struggling for the moment. Blue, for the moment, is in charge. So here's Blue. Just about to make the turn.
Greenhouse, let's go, Greenhouse, let's go, Greenhouse.
Here she goes.
Push it.
Blue House athlete. Still leading. The other two, side by side we stand. Well, run. And they are staying close to each other. Blue House athlete is saying, I want this more than you. So she's holding on to the lead for the moment.
Greenhouse, let's go.
And the athletes getting closer now. They're still within striking range, I could tell you. Still within striking range. Blue, well, looks like red closing the gap now. And now the encouragers are in focus. You can see the movement there. But Blue seems to be struggling now. Blue isn't as confident as she was earlier. Red is leading for the moment. Oh, somebody cut across. Right across the athlete. Fortunately, didn't. He was sick. Well, he's running again. Well, here he goes. Good to see him running again because he was struggling a little earlier. Maybe that's his sister or something. And, well, it has to be a Bartlett because Myrtle Bartlett is in the mix. And Myrtle knows that, well, I'll do better with my Bengal stall than run. And so she has stopped running. Yeah. Just about to get the baton pass now. Red will get it first. Red will get the baton first. Getting some encouragement as she flies out of the blocks.
This is Lady Carey, yeah?
So this is Carey, Bonnie's family member. They look smooth, they look strong, but then the Blue House athlete is in second, moving along nicely, but we still have Red House in the lead. Red looking smooth, looking large and in charge for the moment. Now Green is moving along nicely. Green looks strong at the back. Green looks as if she could do some damage because she looks stronger than most. But she's moving along nicely even though she's way behind. Now, encouragement. Lots of encouragement. Lots of encouragement. But it's Red House still leading the way. Still leading the way. Nikita is the name. Nikita is the name. Well, the Red House support. It's really loud. Here's Bonnie. That's her star athlete. She knew what she was saying, ain't it? So she knew what she was saying. Nikita is the name. And we're going to get the baton pass just about. No, the baton drops. Well, it didn't drop, but it didn't get it first grab. And moving along nicely now. Red House. Large and in charge. Can anybody catch her? Has to be a really strong athlete to catch her. It looks as if she's tiring already, but it has to be a real strong athlete between here and the finish line to get even close. Right now, nobody else in sight. They're just about passing the baton at the far end now. Has to be a real strong athlete to cut down this lead. She's right on us now. Looks very determined. I would imagine she would be a great sixer. Coming down the hill, looking strong. And she has a really big lead. It's going to be tough for anybody to catch her. And she's doing it at a good pace, good clip. She might be tiring somewhat, but trust me, with this kind of a lead, she can almost relax right now. She can almost relax. I stress on almost. Nobody has turned the corner as yet. So we can almost walk some now. She can almost walk some because there's no one else in sight. The red flag is waving. Nobody else in sight. Absolutely no one else. We're just about turning the corner at the far end. I don't think anybody can catch her now. It's a red race. Red House race. Red House flag waving. And here's the Red House athlete. Finishing strongly. Looks as if she saved some of her energy for this last incline. And here she comes. Red House will pass off, and we have another top athlete here waiting for the baton. Takes it now, and she's out of the blocks. So Red House it is. And you don't have to wonder if she's on Red House. It's only the shoes and the pant not red. Everything else is red all the way. So, she is way out front. And when I tell you way out front, the baton hasn't been passed as yet for any of the other houses at the far end. So what a lead this is. You'll say it's an impregnable lead. Almost. But she looks cool. She doesn't look flustered at all. And she's moving along at a fair clip. Looks as if it might get some rain, slight drizzle, maybe overcast, good atmosphere for running. And the cool breeze will be helping her to stay cool. So Red House, large and in charge. The encouragers would know there's no real challenge in this one. She comes along. Final year. This is the last thing. Here she comes. Up the hill she comes. And the other athlete who did that leg sometime before is alongside her, encouraging her as they come to the finish line. Red House it is. What a run. Good run. Brilliant run that. And the others would be coming around as well. Well, we are still looking for the second placer. We are not seeing the second placer. Oh, well, we are seeing some activity now. So it's Greenhouse coming through. Here she comes, Greenhouse athlete coming in, and she's tired, really tired. And so she has done well because she had a lot of catching up to do, I can tell you. So apparently that's JD Kane's daughter, so JD is coming through now to look for her daughter, of course. Here she comes. Apparently she couldn't keep up with her daughter, so she has finally gotten here now. So she's here. So that's what mommies do. Very concerned mommy, looking out for her star athlete. And she got the baton quite a way back, and she really gave it her all. But that's how it works sometimes. Well, here's where the big boys play. It's going to be the big boys, and should be starting any moment now. I think probably Puck is going to say something. Puck is going to give his greenhouse athletes some advice, maybe. He takes this thing serious, Puck, and he's actually running. They're going to have some rain. And I think they're still going to, remember, well, I don't know if they're going to still run. They're off and running. In the rain and all. So, just like football, this race continues in the rain. So we have blue, green and red. And rain or no rain, looks as if I'm going to get soaked on the back of this pickup. But it's all in the game. And blue is leading for the moment. So blue has a bit of a lead. My goodness, all kind of people who haven't run for ages, they're going to run today. The grannies and the mommies and the daddies, they're all involved. So Blue House leading the way for the moment. And Red is in second place. Certain that you won't see a lot of people on the road right now because once there's rain, the supporters will, oh, not all of them, some of them still are here, but some of them would have gone to shelter. So Blue House leading for the moment. Well, the supporters are staying in the rain to support. That's good. So if the supporters can stay in the rain, why can't I? Supporters are in the rain. And they're here supporting. Running and all. Even though they haven't run for ages. Blue House. Green it is. Is it blue? Being challenged by red. Oh my goodness. He's trying to encourage. See and all is running faster than them. And he goes down. He goes down. He was encouraging and he just went down, not far from the finish line. Well. So Red House now. Go, go. Red House out of the block. Go. So I hope that that second place is okay. It would be nice if he could finish the race. And I'm getting the impression that he probably has done just that. So that's good news. I think he has finished the race on the red for the moment. So red, large and in charge. The encouragers are back out. Rain has stopped, so they're out in their numbers. Green. So, large and in charge. Just about to turn the corner, getting encouragement from his Red House counterparts. That young lady has done well. She did a leg already and she's still encouraging her teammates. That's very good work by her. So Jaden will now take the baton. Jaden it is who will take the baton for Red House. Looks as if he's ready for the challenge. Up for the challenge. Out of the blocks he goes. Looking strong. Nice strides. Moving along nicely. And how long will he maintain this? We'll have to wait and see. But for the moment, looking really strong. So, here he comes. Red out. For the moment, large and in charge. Tiring? No. Having a reality check, as a matter of fact, he just held on to to his tummy a while ago. Carl has decided to stay with him. And he just held on as if he was in pain. And I think he's indicating that he has some kind of a pain. But Carl is giving him the encouragement, but I think he wants to stop. He's in some sort of, under some kind of stress, some kind of pain somewhere. But for the moment, he's still holding on to his tummy. So I'm not sure if he's okay. But he's getting the encouragement. He's fighting it. He's trying to hold on. There's nobody behind, well, nobody close to him for the moment. Jaden is the name, and Jaden is holding on for the moment. So, Jaden it is, still trying to hold on. But under some duress, still coming along though. So, just about turns the corner now. Jaden it is, large and in charge. As he comes up the hill now, he has had some, now he's holding his leg. So he's under some serious stress. But I think he's fighting it, he's determined to take that back home. So the red flag is waving. Jaden struggles home. And you must really commend him highly because he really had some problems. And I think this is the final baton pass, is it? I'm not sure. But here he comes, my goodness. Moving along at a quick pace here. Very quick pace. He has to be a sprinter of sorts. But I think he's going to get a reality check just about now. Unless his solar powered batteries will click in because he's a human being. And so obviously he starts to tire. So now he's tired. Can he hold on to the lead? Because the baton has been passed at the far end. Can we still get an exciting race for a finish here? For the moment, he's still large and in charge.
Tell him don't go here. Tell him stay there. Tell him stay. Wait.
So, coming through now. Still leading. Not with any real confidence because you could see that he's tired. But the fact is he has, to his credit, a long lead to play with. So he can catch his wind, regain control, and speed up a little later. For the moment, still maintaining a pretty good clip, even though he's obviously tired. And all he has to do is just to keep going. The red flags are waving. Hands are waving. It's a Red House thing. Cheers go up. They love that. They're Red House supporters. And they love it when Red do well. Red House. He has decided to push it a little fast now. Tell Pogba. Here he comes. Red House it is. Slows up once more, but he's going to pull the hill. Maybe not at the fastest clip, but at least he's doing pretty well. And that was indeed the final leg, so he should be making that gold medal cross just about now. So, Red House athlete taking gold. Jackie Bartlett escorts him in.
Well, that's our package for this evening and indeed for the week. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night and a great weekend.